Kenshin critiques no Kenshin Dick Rides, your favorite anime. Welcome back to the final live reaction for Nomad Megalo Box Season 2. Please stick the landing. Please stick the landing. Go. Nomad episode 13. Come on. Unlucky for some, hopefully not for this show. Please stick the landing. Give us a nice practiced fight, man. Oh, nice. Get the immigrant community. This is gonna be like end of Ashton or Joe, everyone listening to Joe's fight on the radio. Or am I getting mixed up with something else? Ip Man, that was. Dude, if we were talking about him fighting in Chief's gear. If he does. Here we go. Dude, my neighbor's just banging the walls. Dude, everyone's here, man. Anyone who's anyone is here. The fact that there's no build up, we're right into it, great. Sons of Roscoe. Dude, bro, this is your time to flex. But it's also time for them to expose this BES bullshit. That requires a sacrificial lamb. What a great villain though for an anime. This skinny, unassuming nerd. Not some overblown shonen villain. Shit. The hummingbird symbolism. The Nomad meeting with the hummingbird. Shit. Awesome. I love that acknowledgement, man. I love that acknowledgement. Finally, even that little moment of acknowledgement about the hummingbird. Here we go. Give us what we want. End this on a high note. 9 out of 10, fam. Awesome. I wonder if they'll change the intro or the outros. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Shows like at this point in the show, they would have contrived some bullshit twist. They'd convoluted it like so many animes do. But we're at a place where both of these guys are going in with clarity, fam. No baggage, just clarity. Bro, this is such a beautiful show. Greatness. This show proves that you don't need bombast, spectacle, hype, like crying, dying. You can be somber, you can play it straight-faced. You know what I mean? Tone, man. Tone is fucking important, man. And consistency. Dude, I'm so intrigued. I'm so curious as well about how the fuck this will end. I would love another season of this. Call it something else. Don't call it Nomad, call it something else. In a way, they consciously tried to move away from the Megalo box name by calling it Nomad, which was great. This music's back from the last season. Nice. Dude, I thought Mac time. Mini Mac time. Flex. The music. Awesome. Dude, Joe is seasoned, fam. Telling her to delete any data showing. Corporate responsibility, fam. Shirato Corp taking responsibility. This is a man's life we're talking about. Like that you had nothing to do with this. Bullshit, you had everything to do with it. Fucking him and his military contracts. All he cares about. What's going on? Dude, Mac revered him, man. He knows. Nice. He hasn't got a death wish. They're all acutely aware of his health condition. I like it. I hope they don't cut into this corporate shit too much, man. Give us a nice long moment, man. Wait, what's going on? Oh no, this is a flash. This is prior, sorry. Maybe that glance towards her. Okay. Do you think he's walking in? He knows that he's walking in to that match knowing that it could fuck him up. Okay. Dude, I thought for a sec we had two fucking Rosarios. Once it looks like Mac time is about to happen. Damn, man. Dude, I thought you'd be like, dude, if you see Mac time come in, let it happen. But nah, I love it. In so many ways, the dramatics of boxing movies where people want to fight through the pain, fight through the condition they have for glory. None of that's gonna happen. Nah, fam, you lied to her, fam. Mac time with this BS gives these boxers the push they need in high stressful situations. Mac time coming. Mac time. Oh shit. Dude, his head would have been clean off, fam. He just barely missed it. Oh, what's happening? Oh my days, he's collapsing again. Dude, he just barely missed that. What's going on? Dude, this is just like before, but boy, do it, fam. You think he's having like PTSD or some shit? I know he's physically not well, but like it's a combination of like anxiety and she's willing to take responsibility. Nice. That's what he thought he had over her. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, if you let go of BS's license. Dude, she's such a savvy businesswoman, man. His request to fix the technology, to fight Joe my own way. Better that she takes the license and shelves it, right? That or fixes it. Awesome. Savvy businesswoman. I mean, isn't that what they do? They take the license, shelve it. My final wish. Best. Dude, you're supposed to call the match now if he's about to approach it. BES. The match like this. Dude, man. This would probably be the cautionary tale to end all cautionary tales. Toe to toe. Bruh, this is where they think that Mac time's coming. but he doesn't want to win it with Mac time. So if he does enter it, they want to throw in the towel. I love how him facing the hummingbird is keeping him in the game and keeping him out of BES. Bro, look at that. Here we go. True talent. My last match. Joe was my true self. Here we go. Yup. Fighting his equals. Chief was his hummingbird and hummingbird died. Junk dog. Music is coming. This is what we want. Dude, he's got his own BES activating right now. Freaking, yo. Oh shit, double. The spirit number. What? Throwing in the tower. Nice. They saw it coming and you knew you wouldn't back down, so they'll fuck it, throw the towel in. I love it. That's so beautiful. Dude, I don't even care I didn't get the fight, man. You get to decide. That's subversion, fam. That's subversion. Considering what was happening to him, he would get fucked over. But one thing though, I feel you could have cranked up the Sakuga, you could have cranked up the heat and the dramaticism and then done it. Like, we're like just over halfway through and you're like, this animation is so good, why not flex the Sakuga for that last hurrah? But now it feels like they're going to continue it, man. They're going to continue the show, maybe with Sachio, maybe. I wonder if there'll be a cliffhanger. It's the right thing to do, but at the wrong time. Is what I feel. Okay, so she's gonna fix it up. He can't deny what it did for him. What it did to improve his life. Yeah. It does create a good message about augmentation being used for betterment, not for war and control. Okay. But I thought she said she wouldn't release all the information. How the fuck did the newspapers find out? Maybe the other chick. Interesting. At this point, I feel like this show has to go on. Really abrupt ending. could have cranked up the drama a bit, just a bit more, man. I'm glad they're not dead. I, I this is good. Like I would have done it this way, but like I say, I would have. Will they? Won't they? I would have cranked up the drama a bit more. Make it all bloody and fucked up, and then throw in the towel. I'm going to visit Chief's grave. Oh shit. Damn. Round final. Okay. Damn, that episode went by quick. He wrapped it up quick. If it's like the way they wrapped up Chief's death. I like this. I like the happy ending thing they're doing. But just crank. You should have, dude. You could have taken advantage of the momentum that you had. Everything that the view had riding into this. Ignacio Martinez. Barbecue from my home country. This ending's fine if we just cranked up the drama there towards the end. Leave the possibility for there to have been like a fucked up tragic end. Ramp up the Sakuga, make it crazy, the best you ever done. Then again, they could still continue this. I never thought they'd continue after the first season. Like they're playing the anime through the credits. Like they just wanted to wrap it up. Is there gonna be teasing for next season or something? Dude, whoever is in charge of financing this and getting this made, if you're watching this reaction, or is this getting translated somehow, dude, give this studio the time to breathe next time. What they do. Don't fucking rush him to fucking finish a show like this. You're really lonely. Dude, it felt like 5 minutes I've been watching this show. Just I want this to go on, but it's not gonna. Crossroads. I love it. Man, really? I felt like there was some mandate, or they were told to wrap it up quickly. Dude, like you could have done so much. You could have done so much. I'm not. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm stuck in this middle place. Like it feels very conclusive, but it wrapped up so quickly. You could have. You should have cranked up the freaking. It feels like they were rushing so much. They had to show this ending through the credits. They couldn't even give it the conventional end credit. They had to play through the credits. That's how quickly they wanted to wrap it up. Ah, man. Really wanted it to be stick the landing, but I appreciate what they went for. The throwing in the towel was great. That's a decision I would have made for the finale. But I would have cranked up, like I say, keep saying, crank up the drama before I did that, man. I don't want this last episode to be a mark against the whole show. It's been fucking amazing. It's just, man, what is it with anime sticking the landing? What is it with Japanese manga? So it's not based on manga, but the Japanese storytelling community in terms of anime and manga not being able to quite stick the landing. What is it? Why can't they end something like just as strongly as they started it, as strongly as the middle? And it leaves me in a weird place where it could stop here. What I mean, if they do another season, it won't be about Joe. It can't be about Joe. Dude, like, what's he gonna be like? Fucking 80 years old in the ring? Nah, he ain't. Could be about Sachio, but it seems Sachio's more about fixing gear and repairing gear, and he's learned a thing or two, you know, about restraint now. Maybe they could flash forward like 50 years in the future, and you know, Sachio's like a dub, you know, a second, and a boxer's second or something. Maybe the landscape's changed. I don't know. Man, whoever holds the purse strings for the show, dude, if they get to do another show or another season, give them the room to fucking tell their story uncompromised, please. Overall, though, ending, it's gonna be some small mark against the show, but overall, it's been so good and so consistent, man. It's just because of that ending, I can't give it the 9 I thought I was gonna give it. It's gonna be 8.5 out of 10 this show. That's still damn good. 8.5 out of 10 this show. It was good. I just felt like, just a bit more, and that's the problem I had with the end of last season. It felt like in both cases they were really in a rush to wrap it up. I'd argue actually that the first season's ending was better, just a little better than this one, just in terms of pacing and what was going on. It's over. But yeah, I just thought it's been a very consistent show. But this happens with all Japanese media. They don't know how to end. Japanese animation media, they don't know how to end a show. This had even shorter runtime than the average show out there with like 20, 24 episodes. So it's anime original as well, made it even harder. There was at least more quality control over this season, I feel. I feel like if they do have another season in them, they could do something special, but you gotta give the story the time to breathe, man. They did the best they could, but then it seems like, fuck, we're at episode 13. We don't have the time, budget. We just gotta rush the ending. That ending felt like a show that's been cancelled. In the past, you used to probably watch animes that got cancelled from to half their length. A lot of 24 episode shows back in the day used to get cut to 13 because they were like, look, they wanted to see how well these shows were doing week to week. They weren't doing well. They go, look, you got to wrap it up. Not like Western TV shows where the studios like Amazon give them rope, a bit of leeway. They go, look, we're gonna end this show, but we're gonna give you another season to wrap it up. They don't do that with anime. They'll cut it and make you rush that shit out. So Megalo Box wasn't really doing that well in terms of views for me, reaction wise. So it stands to reason not many people were watching it. So I kind of understand. Maybe they had figures for it. Like maybe they've been animating this week to week, like they do anime, right? So maybe they thought, we gotta wrap this up. I feel like this show might have been longer. There might have been more episodes to this, but 13 was where they settled. Maybe where they said it was going to be 13, right? They probably knew by that time whether they wanted to commit more to it. I don't know. It just felt like a show that that ending, this episode felt like a cancellation episode almost. But glad they gave everyone a happy ending. I would have done exactly what they did, but let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts extensively. Comment below. I know not many of you bellends are watching this, fucking losers, but those of you who are watching with me, have been watching with me, or have caught up, let me know what you guys thought. I'm sure you're on the same page with me. I'm sure you're on the same page with me. But you know, I've got no horse in this race. A show show I love, I can go to hating it just like that. If it doesn't respect my time, it's actually respected my time a bit too much. It's over too much. I wanted to feel like it. Big conclusion. The pacing for this episode was all over the place. When you have the episode running through the credits, you know something's wrong. You know something's wrong. You know they weren't given enough time, so they go, look, we need to play the credits, but we're gonna animate through the credits. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a trip. It's been a thing. Now that this is finished, I can finally get back to doing my other shows. Back in the Grappler, come back through Gatsu, come back to Eternity. I hope it's actually gonna go on for a bit longer. So we've got that still. But let me know. I wanna know, every one of you, even those of you in the sidelines, too shy, wallflowers, and I want you guys to chime in. I'm sure you got stuff to say. Peace out.